All right, let's get busy with the forecast, everybody. You can see a few clouds out there on the distant horizon. A sunset literally right upon us. I believe that was at 6:15, so about a minute and a half ago. And the landscape, yeah, it's even whiter than it was yesterday because we've thrown down this fresh snow in the Grand Rapids area. Officially out at the airport, 5.5 inches was measured. So another thick coating we did get, that's for sure. But I'll tell you what, from earlier this morning when the roads were coated with all that snow, things did improve dramatically. This sun angle is higher now and noticeably higher. It's just brighter when the sun's out. And also, even though we were only in the teens today, did top out at 19, not too bad. The roadways picked up on a little bit of that radiation, helped to melt some of those residual snow patches off, and even some dry conditions too. But obviously on secondary roads, you got to watch your driving. Can be slick overnight tonight. Ravenna to Muskegon, nice looking horizons. A few more clouds though in the Battle Creek area. As far as temperatures around the Midwest, yeah, it's still pretty cold. This is Arctic air that is in place, but it is kind of loosening its grip just a little bit, and it will continue to do so over the next several days, though there will still be a chill out there. There's going to begin to be a little bit of a Pacific influence, so some flow in the upper levels of the atmosphere, bringing air from the Pacific Ocean right across southern Canada and eventually starting to get ingested into the pattern here in the United States as well. You notice the temperatures into Canada not nearly as cold as they were just a few days ago. Readings around West Michigan, 15 now in Grand Rapids. We're going to be dropping off this 9, probably a little bit low at 7 o'clock, probably more about 12 or so, but we'll start to fall off pretty quickly and not far from zero if we're not there yet at 11 o'clock tonight. Mostly clear to partly cloudy skies around the region, ultimately dropping down to -4, it does appear, by daybreak tomorrow morning. Now, that's not necessarily indicative of a pattern that is starting to get a little bit milder, but a lot of this chill overnight tonight is going to be due to perfect radiational cooling conditions, meaning very light winds, clear skies for the most part, a few clouds out there, particularly near the lakeshore, but pretty clear skies, and also a dry atmosphere in addition to that fresh snowpack. So we're going to fall off future feels like temperatures by tomorrow morning. They're going to be down there, and these are wind chills, though it's not going to be real windy, as I talked about. Good radiational cooling conditions, but any sort of a breeze from time to time, and we're feeling like -10 to kick off our Wednesday. Snow statistics, average snow through February 16th. Now in Grand Rapids, typically in a given year, we'd have 58.9 inches. We've now clawed our way to 41.3. Look at last year, though. Still had a little bit more at 44.7, and the record right around 100 inches. So we're far below that, but we have made up some ground. I think we're going to start to level off a little bit, though, in the weeks ahead. High pressure off to the northwest, going to be squashing the next system down to our south, I do think, for Thursday into Friday, though we may have a few flurries around at some point later tomorrow night and into early on Thursday. We'll go to the model right now. You'll see that any snow showers off of Lake Erie and Ontario, those are downwind of us, and any snow flurries out over Lake Michigan, those being directed towards the Chicagoland area, actually just kind of situated over the lake at the current time. You go overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, and pretty quiet conditions. I think we're going to have a fair amount of sunshine yet again on Wednesday. It's going to be later at night when some clouds do tend to come back in. And then a few flurries later at night into Thursday, perhaps. Even though we don't have anything there could be a few flurries on Thursday. Maybe a lake effect snow shower or two on Friday. And then a system on Sunday we've got to watch. There could be an accumulation of snow somewhere nearby here in the Great Lakes. I'll have more on that coming up. But look at the temps behind it, getting into the mid to upper 30s. Doug and Annie by Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, and we were just saying, too, it's crazy. We're still below average for snowfall.
I thought that there was no way that was even possible, just given the past couple of days.
It's been an interesting 2 weeks.
It has.
All right. Well, we've heard from a number